Calculation of maximum number of spectral lines in hydrogen spectrum when electron can jump from N2 to N1. So now I am going to explain about calculation of maximum number of spectral lines in hydrogen spectrum when electron can jump from N2 to N1. Right. So maximum number of spectral lines is equal to sigma N2 to sigma N2 minus N1. Sigma N2 minus N1. So where N2 is the higher energy level, N1 is the lower energy level. Or another formula is also there, N into N plus 1 by 2. So number of spectral lines in hydrogen spectrum when the electron can jump from N2 to N1. Here N is equal to N2 minus N1. So these two formulas can be used to calculate number of spectral lines. Now listen to me. Calculate the maximum number of spectral lines. Maximum number of spectral lines. Spectral lines when electron can jump from 5 to 1. Right. So what is the question? Calculate the maximum number of spectral lines in hydrogen spectrum. In hydrogen spectrum when electron can jump from 5 to 1. 5 energy level from 5 to 1. Right. Here electron can jump from 5 to 1. 5 to 1. That means N1 can be taken as 1. N1 can be taken as 1. N2 can be taken as 5. N2 can be taken as 5. Right. So now maximum number of spectral lines. Maximum number of spectral lines. Maximum number of spectral lines is equal to sigma N2 minus N1. Sigma N2 minus N1. So sigma N2 minus N1 means sigma 5 minus 1. Sigma 5 minus 1 means sigma 4. Sigma 4. Sigma 4 means, sorry, here 7 to 1 we can take in this sum. 7 to 2. 7 to 2 means N1 can be taken as 2, N2 can be taken as 7. Right. So this is 7, this is 2. 7 minus 2. 7 minus 2 means 5. So sigma means sum of this number to lower number. So 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. So total 15. 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 2, 14, 14 plus 1, 15. So now observe these 15 lines. Now these lines are observed. What is that? 7 to, this is 7. This is 7 to 2. 7 to 2. Write down 7 to 2. This is 2. So 1, this is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. This is Balmer series. This is Balmer series. This is Balmer series. Next 4. This is the Balmer. Next 4 7 to 2 kada. So this is 7. This is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lines. 4 lines comparison series. Next 3 lines. When the electron can jump from 7 to 2. 7 to 2. 7 to 2. Yes. Okay, total number of spectral lines is 15, right? So sorry, this is round, right? So calculate the maximum number of spectral lines in hydrogen spectrum when an electron can jump from n2 to n1. What is the formula? Sigma n2 minus n1 or n into n plus 1 by 2, where n is equal to n2 minus n1. So these are two formulas can be used to calculate the wave number or wavelength of spectral lines, right? So this is the sum. Calculate the maximum number of spectral lines in hydrogen spectrum when an electron can jump from 7 to 2. That means n1 is equal to 2, n2 is equal to 7. Sigma 7 minus 2, that means 5. So sigma means sum of. So 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. So how much? 15. So in 15, so these are Lyman series, Lyman, Balmer 4 in Balmer, 3 in Fasen, this is bracket, this is fund, right? Next, so this is the one method. Or another method, what is that? N into n plus 1 by 2, n into n plus 1 by 2, where n is equal to how much? n2 minus n1. n2 7 minus 2, how much? 5. Now number of spectral lines is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2, n into n plus 1 by 2. So that means 5 into 5 plus 1 by 2. So 5 into 6 by 2, 2 1 ja, 2 3 ja. So 5 3 ja 15. So both are same. So how? So maximum number of spectral lines n into n plus 1 by 2, where n is equal to n2 minus n1. So this is 7 minus 2, that is 5. Maximum number of spectral lines is equal to n, 5 into 5 plus 1 by 2. So 5 into 6 by 2, 2 1 ja, 2 3 ja. So 5 3 ja 15. So both are same, right? 15. Okay, when calculation of maximum number of spectral lines in hydrogen spectrum when an electron can jump from n2 to n1, or higher energy level to lower energy level. Okay, next I am going to explain another sum. Now I am going to explain these two sums. This is one, this is the second. So calculate the shortest and longest wavelength in hydrogen spectrum of Lyman series. So listen to me. So this is the Lyman series. For Lyman series, n1 value 1. For Lyman series, n1 is equal to 1, where n2 is equal to, right? Here calculate the shortest and longest wavelength. So what is the shortest wavelength line? What is the longest wavelength line? Already told that this is the Lyman series. So the first line, it is the H alpha. It is having lower energy. So lower energy is lower means wavelength is high. So it is the longer wavelength. What is the first line? So first line having longer wavelength. So what is the first line? For Lyman series, first line First line like a H alpha. H alpha means what its transition 2 to 1. 2 to 1. 2 to, this is 2, this is 1. So this is the first transition. So this is the first line. So that is the H alpha line. It is having lower energy, that means higher wavelength, that is longer wavelength. So this is a longer wavelength. Longer wavelength. Longer wavelength. Now shorter wavelength. Shortest wavelength. Shortest wavelength. So shortest wavelength means its energy is high. In Lyman series, which line having higher energy? So limiting line having higher energy. This is the limiting line, last line. So this is not a limiting line. So from infinity to 1, that is the limiting line. Infinity to 1, that is the limiting line. So that is having a shorter wavelength. Its lambda is less, its energy is more. So shortest wavelength line is limiting line. So longest wavelength line is H alpha. Shortest wavelength line is limiting line. So its energy is more, but its wavelength is less. Now, so longer wavelength and shortest wavelength, both N1 value can be taken as 1. Why? It is the Lyman series. It is the Lyman series. For Lyman series, N1 is equal to 1. So its N2 value. So its N2 value for longest value, for longer wavelength, N2 value can be taken as 2 to 1. So for shorter wavelength, okay, shorter wavelength line, N2 value can be taken as infinity. What is the limiting line? So when the electron can jump from infinity line, infinity energy level to lower energy level, that is the limiting line. So here N2 can be taken as infinity. So we know that formula, nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda is equal to RH into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. Now RH into 1 by N1, what is N1? Here N1 is 1, 1 by 1 square minus 1 by 2 square, 1 by 2 square. So is equal to RH into 1 minus 1 by 1 minus 1 by 4. That means 1 by lambda is equal to, therefore 1 by lambda is equal to RH into LCM 4 minus 1 by 4, 3 by 4, like 3 by 4. Now we want to lambda is equal to, okay, 4 by 3 RH. So this is the 1 by lambda value, but lambda value is equal to 4 by 3 RH. Okay, if we can take an RH, Rydberg constant, we know that Rydberg constant, its value is RH. This is the RH. R is the Rydberg constant per hydrogen. Its value can be taken how much? 109,677 centimeter inverse. So what are the units of Rydberg constant? Centimeter inverse. What its value? Right, 109,677 centimeter inverse. Now if this value is substituted in, we can easily calculate lambda. Now this is simplified later. So now shortest wavelength line shortest wavelength line is a limiting line. Its N2 value can be taken as infinity. So therefore 1 by lambda is equal to RH into, what is the N1? 1 square. What is the N2? Infinity square. Therefore RH is equal to 1 by 1 square means 1, infinity square 1 by infinity. So infinity square means infinity. 1 by infinity is equal to 0. So RH. So 1 by lambda is equal to RH. Lambda is equal to 1 by RH. So if the RH value is substituted, we can find lambda value. Okay, this is the calculation of shortest and longest wavelength in nitrogen spectrum of Lyman series. Similarly, we can find any series like Balmer Paschen. If we can Balmer series, N2 value, N1 value is taken as 2, right? So this sum is over. Next goes to this sum. In Bohr series of lines of hydrogen spectrum, the third line from the red end corresponds to which one of the interorbit jumps of the electron for Bohr orbits in an atom of hydrogen. So answers are also given 3 to 2, 5 to 2, 4 to 1, 2 to 5. So what is the which is the right answer? So in Bohr series of lines of hydrogen spectrum, that means this is the hydrogen spectrum, right? The third line from the red end. So red color is obtained in which region? Visible region. Red color. This is the red color. So red end. So red color is obtained in visible region. Visible region. So this is the Balmer series. Balmer series. N1 value is 2. These are the lines. Right. Now third line, okay, what are the colors in visible region? What are the colors in visible region? B, I, B, G, Y, O, R, right. So third line from the red end. This is the red end. So this is the first line. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. So this is the second line. So this is the third line. Okay na? So third line means which color? This is the red color. This is the okay na, orange. This is a yellow, right? Yellow color line. So that means which transition? 5 to 2. 5 to 2. That is right. So what is the third line? So this is the Balmer series. Balmer series first line 3 to 2. Okay. 4 to 2. That is a second line. 5 to 2. That is third line. Okay. Why Balmer series can be taken? Here Balmer series is not given, but Balmer series can be taken. Why? Here red color. Red color means red color is present in a visible region. So in visible region, what are the colors? V, I, B, G, Y, O, R. So from red end, this is the red. So it is having a higher wavelength. It is having a less wavelength. Okay, red color having higher wavelength. Right. So what is the third line from red end? This is the end of the red color. 1, 2, 3. That means third line. Okay, this is the red color. Similarly, we can take in another 6 and another, right? So this is the first line. This is the first line is red color. Okay, na? Second line for orange. Third line for yellow. This is here in this problem. Third line is asked. So this is the third line. What is the third line? Which transition? 5 to 2. 5 to 2. So that is right. This is wrong. Okay. Next.